Hello, I'd like to welcome you to a ad hoc version of Black Chantry's Open the Box. Today I've got chemise and 30th anniversary sets from our good friends Cleva and Marcio in Brazil. So really looking forward to having a look at these and hopefully seeing how those cards will fit into my new decks here. Thank you very much. So opening the 30th first. Ah, smelling those cards is absolutely lovely. So this is printed in Brazil rather than printed in Europe at Carta Monday. So we save on the shipping costs, get a bit local, support local jobs. Let's have a look at the cards we've got here. So we've got Francois, Príncipe Camarilla de Paris, si Francois esteve pronto durante. So as I mangle the Portuguese, I'm really sorry, but it's just really good to see him out there as well. Got some of the cards in here. So Ian Carfax, I used him the other day in a Lackey tournament. So it's really good to get some more copies of him to be able to pop into my decks. And of course, probably one of the strongest cards in the game, Monet McDonald, absolutely amazing. Nosferatu Justica, really, really solid. I'm particularly excited to have some of the new cards with different copies as well. So obviously we've got Business Pressure with new artwork here. Absolutely amazing artwork. It's really good to get that out as well. Lou, so it'd be great. Corinna Iron Fist, lovely. And Confiscation. So it's just good because those cards I like to use more often in a trying them out on a load of decks. Perhaps where I had Power Shift before with the uh, Iron Fist, or a couple of different Tyrell decks where I had like Breed and Boon or Vote decks. I can now have enough copies to get across and get those out on the table again. So hopefully seeing these in a tournament near you soon. Really like to get some feedback from the players out there. How do they find the decks? Do they like using them as they are? What kind of the sizes work? What works well for them, what doesn't work for them. Different countries and different continents have different metas. So it's really interesting to see how this kind of vote deck, which we've seen do reasonably well with just a few slight alterations in tournaments across Europe, how's it doing in Brazil as well as North America and Asia, South Africa, and Australia as well. So really good to get that kind of feedback from our communities just to see how things are going. And then we're going to move on to the Shmish deck. So it's my favourite clan potentially. Sometimes it's Gangrel, sometimes it's Toreador, never Tremere. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got a slightly different card at the front with a little reminder text of how the different skills work. And then we've got 89 cards of play, so a bit different from like our Carta Monday prints. They're set out on sheets, so if I open a deck, I'm going to see all of these in kind of that print order as it goes through. These are in a slightly different order. I've got like my Brandon Mira, my Prentice, who definitely doesn't look like he's from a Birmingham set TV show. Bait and Switch, never have too many copies of those. Blood Doll, absolutely love this artwork from Lawrence Snelly. A fantastic fan of the game, really, really good stuff. Foreshadowing Destruction, again, it's really good to get something with new artwork in that I'll be using again and again. Angel, I was just using Angel all over the place, so it's really good to see. What else have we got in here that I'm really enjoying? It's Constant Revolution, not sure if that's a good card. Shouldn't be playing with that at all. Child of the Revolution. That's beautiful. Really, really nice. Cria de Revolucario. Nope. Gonna destroy everything. Put it in the British Museum. And what else have we got in here? Mutant Flesh. Not really used this yet, so it'd be good to get some additional copies of that to try and get out into decks as well. I'll give you some feedback, let you know how it goes. Thank you very much.